As always, don't forget I'm a licensed stylist and advise for this to be done by a professional. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you how to take curly guy hair and transform it into a smoother, more manageable texture. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram to check out what I'm doing in the salon. So to smooth out Riley's hair, we're going to be grabbing the Paul Mitchell products called the Relaxer. This is the regular strength version, and as you guys can see, Riley has a ton of hair. It is semi-curly, a little bit more curly in some areas, and we just want to relax and smooth out this texture for a more manageable, smoother style that he is going for currently. He loves changing his style all the time. So the first step, we are going to wash his hair and just clarify. Guys tend to have a lot of products and sometimes can get buildup in their hair, which what happens is if you don't shampoo and remove all of that buildup out, they can get an uneven smooth application and relaxing to their hair. So first step, go ahead and remove all of that off, towel dry it, and then blow dry 90% of the water out. Now we're going to put on some gloves to protect our hands from chemicals anytime that we possibly can, and we're going to be starting in the nape area. Now you guys are going to see I am using one of my From Our brushes to apply this to the bottom of his hair starting first, and I'm keeping this about a quarter of a way from his scalp. We want to keep this off of the scalp as we're applying and apply this just to the ends. And then as I'm applying and moving up the head, I'm going to grab my comb using the larger side of the comb, so the more open teeth, and I'm going to start combing this in a downward motion. I'm going to continue going up towards his crown area. You can see my assistant Denise is working right alongside me, and we're going to continue up towards the front hairline. So taking small sections and making sure that everything is evenly saturated. That way no curls are left behind. And as we work towards the front, you guys are going to see that I'm doing the same exact procedure. So basically just following the nape all the way up to that front hairline and smoothing everything out. So as I'm getting towards the end, I'm going to make sure that these sections in the front are really covered, because you guys can see he gets super curly up in this front area. So as you are combing this out, what it's going to do is keep all of those curls straight. This product is pretty dang thick, and it is going to keep that hair in a straight basically position so that it will begin to relax. It's really important that as this product is processing, that you're keeping it straight so that the curls aren't just bouncing back up. Otherwise, it won't really do as much as needed. So I'm going to comb all of this back, and you guys can see that's going to start to kind of get on his scalp, so that's why you don't need to place it on the scalp immediately. What you're going to do is, because this stuff is so thick, you don't really need to keep continuing to comb after you have it all combed and smoothed out. So once you have all of this done, then you're going to set a timer and allow for processing. Now, because we don't want his hair to be stick straight, we just want to calm down and smooth out his curl. We're going to set it for 12 minutes. And remember, this all depends on your client, what they want and how their hair is. So we're going to set our timer for 12 minutes. Allow this to sit and process. You guys can see it's all straight, got a little curl at the end. And the way that I check it is just to kind of push back up on the hair and see if it's smooth enough. Once I see that the curl pattern isn't returning, then we are going to rinse and wash. We're going to use a clarifying shampoo twice to make sure that all of this relaxer is removed out of his hair. It's really important that you shampoo twice to get all of this stuff removed out of the hair and off the scalp of the skin, because it is a chemical and we do not want that lingering and staying. Then once you have that done, rinse everything out and then just follow up with a really nice conditioner. This is again a chemical, so make sure that you follow up with a nice protein conditioner to make sure that the hair stays in a really good shape. This stuff worked perfectly. If you guys want it to be a little bit straighter or a little bit smoother, just leave it on for a little while longer. So all I did was I just kind of blew out and just diffused it to get this finish on his hair. I did not straighten it or anything. We just put a little product in it, and that is the before and after. It is a 12-minute process that it has to sit, and it turns out so perfect. We're stoked on his hair. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next tutorial. See you guys soon. Bye.